What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the BSP podcast. Got a little bit of a different one here for you today. We're going to do a little bit of a vlog going on the MSC Seashore for the week, hanging out in the yacht club. But first, you know where we got to stop? Just like home down here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Got the Wawa. Let's get on the boat. We're going to make our way into the yacht club area, a little boarding pass, get our drinks going early. All right, let's get into it. We got the pimped out ride on the way to the cruise right now. We got the TV, we got the bar set up. Everybody's hanging out. We're about to have a good old time pulling up to the boat. Let's have some fun. Let's get into it here. Holy crap, there's nothing like the yacht club. I mean, once we got out of that van, there's nothing but luxury. They whisked us away, took our bags, shot probably a 3-4 hour line, put us right through security, gave us a little hangout in a lounge. I mean, you see a couple videos, gave us drinks right away. My dad was triple fisting. What an absolutely electric start to the week. Finally into the room. If the rest of the week's gonna be like this, holy cow, stay tuned. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'll give you guys a little bit of a tour of what we're looking at for our sleeping arrangements now. For the room, you had a nice wristband, let you in, and you could also use that for your drinks when you're down at the bars or at a restaurant. The bedroom was awesome. It was huge compared to other ships that we've been on in the past. You had a nice full-size bed that you could split into two. That's where Bryce and Graham were sleeping. Gave us an amazing bottle of champagne on ice, where there was a pull-out couch right there also. You go into the bathroom, that was probably the most crazy part about it. Bathroom was a nice walk-in. You had the nice attachment with the rain shower above the head. The room was absolutely nuts, insane. Finally taking off, pushing out to sea now. Follow me around. Me and the family, we're gonna go take a little adventure, see what's going on with the cruise. Come join us. Let's check out what everything this boat has to offer. The Bridge of Sighs, where it was just awesome for taking pics for the gram. You had a nice little walk around. It's a little creepy a little bit, having the glass floor, but the views were awesome throughout the whole trip. An infinity pool where you can go, it was adults only, 18 and up. Beautiful views, hang out by the pool, and just relax. We had a good time, as you can see, as we're pushing off the sea. Going around, you had these infinity bridges along the outsides of it. Those glass panels again, get some awesome views. Next thing, we made our way back to the back of the boat where there was the public pool for everybody. The pool was awesome, had some cool lounge chairs, big screen, a nice little couple bars there too. Had the awesome water park for the kids in the middle of the boat. You had 3 water slides. One was even an AR one where it was like an interactive thing. Inside the boat, it was a big New York City theme. You had the Statue of Liberty, Brooklyn Cafe, and then my favorite part, other than the yacht club, was probably the sports bar. Sports bar was awesome, awesome decorum. Any sport you thought of, they had it. They had a schedule of games on, mostly soccer and cricket, but they also had some Major League Baseball on too. We made our way to the spa. The spa was interesting. Very dark, very mellow, just very relaxing. They had a bunch of different sensory rooms where there was cold, warm, medium, bright, dark, whatever you wanted. And you even had an ice room where, of course, my child father hits me in the mouth with a snowball in there.
Oh, you asshole.
The front of the pool deck here. It's been an absolute whirlwind of a first day. Finally get to relax. Got the all-you-can-drink with the yacht club. We got our own kind of personal hangout spot, our own pool. Got the decks. We're sitting at the front of the boat here, getting ready to take off. We'll see how this goes. It's going to be a lot of fun. Shout out to my boys, Coors Light, sponsor me, no free shout outs, and the boys at PMT giving me a nice repost on my Instagram and Twitter. Make sure you go follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Brendan Petrilli, as you see there, for more content. If you like Hispanic music, this is the boat for you. As you can tell, as me vibing and grooving throughout the weekend. Recap of day one, absolute whirlwind. It's 3 a.m. Went out dancing a little bit. Hopefully I'll plug a little bit of my amazing dance moves in the video. About to hit the hay. Let's get up, get ready for day two. We're out at sea tomorrow. Peace. Day two out at sea on our way to Ocho, Rios. Absolutely beautiful day out on the boat. Real slow, honestly, just hanging out by the pool, having a couple drinks, laying out, trying to fix my tan, fix those tan lines from earlier in the month, hanging out outside out at the lake. Pretty much a relaxation day, kind of bring you guys along, see if we can go to a couple shows tonight after dinner. This was probably the biggest perk of the yacht club. They had waiters and waitresses walking around for you whenever you wanted, whatever you want, when you want, you got it. Now, can you blame me for not leaving the upper deck all day that day? Another thing was also, that was absolutely amazing, was the food. So we made it to a very cool show called Gravity, which is pretty much acrobats and singing. It was a very cool tandem with the person in the hula hoop going around and around, and the guy and girl just absolutely putting all their faith and trust into each other. A late night pit stop at the pizza place on board. Make sure you go check out my TikTok. I'm going to have an official pizza review on TikTok at Brendan Petrilli. Got to hang out a little bit later at night, watching the storms roll in. The lightning was absolutely insane. We got day 3 now going on. First destination stop. We're in beautiful Ocho Rios, Jamaica. Look at this water. Look at the skyline. Absolutely gorgeous. We're about to hop down. Our butler, Anna's gonna take us down, skip the line to get out of here. Go hop in a cab, I think, is our plan. Go check out a beach a little farther away where some of the locals hang out. We were talking with some people last night. Might go to this turtle bay, maybe go swimming with some turtles. You see they got the dolphins right down in here. Maybe go check that out also. But stay tuned. Have a lot of fun today. Ocho Rios, Jamaica. Here we go. Listen to me. This is the most important thing I will say. When you go to a destination, make sure you have a plan. Have a plan when you get off the boat, or else you're going to be walking around these chintzy shops, getting knockoff stuff, which isn't the worst thing in the world. But when you're having people, hey, try this on. Do you want this? Oh, it's 50% off. It could be a bit much. And you find yourself buying a $20 coconut rum and just absolutely just being like, what am I doing? But just like any other great adventure, where do you end up? It's 5 o'clock somewhere. You end up at Margaritaville. Shout out Jimmy Buffett. You go and you kill a couple red stripe, and you get to hang out on this awesome beach out in the water. And then shout out to our executive producer, Ryan, trying to get in on the
guys? It's me. I'm Ryan. I'm here on this adventure. I don't know if this is working.
Next, we make it down to the Grand Cayman Islands. This is probably one of my favorite spots of the trip. Kind of reminded me a lot of the Outer Banks a little bit. Nicer beaches. But the towns are kind of the same vibe. People are very friendly. My family and I, we hopped on a little taxi from the local guy. He was super cool. He was a huge entrepreneur. This guy was hustle. And I mad respects. The thing we did, my dad did research very heavily when we got to the Grand Caymans. He wanted to go to the Cemetery Beach. The Cemetery Beach is probably one of the top 10 nicest beaches in the world, and I can see why. The beaches were absolutely gorgeous. The water was crystal blue. You had a couple chickens running around. Great pictures for the gram. Again, make sure you go follow me at Brendan Petrilli. Guess what? It was lobster night on the boat that night, too, to top off a great day of snorkeling. Finished it off with an espresso into Mexico. Now, again, stress this greatly. We did not have a plan when we went into Mexico, and we wound up making our way into a jewelry shop from our guy, Miguel, there in the yellow shirt. And, man, it was an interesting trip, just to be sure. Really figured it out. We took a cab to this awesome public beach. I highly recommend it if you go. It's not a beach per se, but the water was awesome. So many fish. Bring snorkeling gear. It was really cool to hang out with the family, check out all the fish, and just chill for the day. We ended up getting some food there, which was absolutely delicious. Having some Dos Equis and hanging out with our little buddy there as he was hanging out in the little archway, taking some pictures with us. Now, once we got back to the boat, when it was raining a little bit, Sierra and I had to have some fun. We almost got kicked out of the yacht club for this, just this adventure alone, because they just couldn't stand how amazing our routine was in synchronized swimming. And for the grand finale, you know the way you got to finish off an amazing routine like that. And that is with a cannonball.
Pushing off away from Cozumel. A lot of fun. Finally got to go relax on a little beach there. Finally got some snorkeling in. The fish were it was so cool. Wish I could have I thought about bringing the phone down. Apple says they're water resistant, but I didn't want to take the chance. Maybe we'll have to upgrade, get a GoPro next time. But off to dinner in a little bit now. I got the white party coming up later tonight. It'll be a lot of fun. Got to hang out at the pool after a little bit too. Get a little belly pop. Did I get kicked out of the yacht club? Wait and see. Let's go and check out some dinner, see what they got on the menu, and we'll go head up the white party.
The food was absolutely delicious. Every single night, it was something new, something, whatever you wanted. Made our way to the white party, and you got to shout out to the yacht club.
We're the yacht club.
And of course, the party continued to the La Rouge nightclub, hanging out, taking some pics with my mom and Sierra on the crystal steps.
What's going on after a lazy day out on the ocean all day yesterday? Just hung out. Now we got this beautiful man-made island by MSC Ocean Cay. Sadly, last day of the trip, but it's going to be a good one. We're going to have a lot of fun. Let's go head up, get some breakfast first, then we're going to go out on the island, maybe go to the yacht club part over there, hang out, bring the snorkeling equipment, go check out the LED light show at their lighthouse. It's going to be a lot of fun. Maybe we'll test out the phone in the water too if we see any cool fish. Let's see what we do today.
Went snorkeling for about an hour. Went along these rock ledge over here. There's a bunch of little fish, but it was kind of funny. There was a couple of these needle nose fish about 2 to 3 foot long. You could tell that they were just waiting for these fish just to get out a little too far, looking for some lunch. But it was a good time. Now we're hanging out in the cabana. May or may not supposed to be here, but you know, we're gonna go with the flow. We'll see where this goes.
And as you can see, I would highly recommend, if you go to the Ocean Cay, bring shoes because it's very rocky. The beach is very rocky. It hurts a little bit, not gonna lie. And then there you can see those little fish that were kind of waiting for their lunch. We finally were able to hitch a ride as another perk that the yacht club had at Ocean Cay. They gave you a little taxi ride back to the boat. And then we made our way back to finish off the night with a magician comedy show. He was fantastic. Kind of reminds me a little bit of John Dorenbos. Shout out to the birds. And then we wrapped up the night with some dinner, the Last Supper on the boat, which of course was delicious as always, and then with the light show that they had at Ocean Cay.
It's a sad day. We're back in Miami. The trip is over. It was a lot of fun. I hope everybody enjoyed the video, followed along on our adventure this past week. Make sure you subscribe. Let me know what you guys think of MSC. Make sure you follow for more. I'm gonna come out a little bit with more content throughout the next couple weeks here. Make sure you follow me on TikTok. I have a pizza review, how I almost got kicked out of the yacht club. Is the drink package worth it? A couple stuff like that. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram and Twitter at Brendan Petrilli at BSP Podcast. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Shout out to the 215. Go Birds.